developing news. Could the man accused of running people down on the West Side bike path be trying to make a deal to save his life? Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. 2.5 months after the deadly Halloween truck terror on the West Side, a big development in the case.
A letter filed by the defense makes an offer, spare the suspect the death penalty, and he's ready to plead guilty. CBS 2's Tony Aiello here now with more on this. Tony.
Well, it was October 31st. Sayfullo Saipov rented a truck in Passaic, drove to Manhattan, and left a trail of death and injury along the Hudson River bicycle path. The feds are deciding whether to hit him with the death penalty. The defense is trying to keep Saipov alive behind bars for the rest of his life.
6 foreign tourists and 2 New Yorkers died in the Halloween terror attack. Sayfullo Saipov, an immigrant from Uzbekistan, told investigators he was inspired to strike by the terror group ISIS. In court filings, federal prosecutors said a decision about seeking the death penalty would be made by September this year, with Attorney General Jeff Sessions making the final call. The government pushing for a trial to begin in April 2019. Quote, a speedy trial date will provide certainty to victims and show respect for their clear interest in reaching a final resolution as soon as possible. Saipov's legal team responded with this letter, filed Wednesday morning. Quote, the most straightforward way to achieve closure would be for the government to accept a plea of guilty and a sentence of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Quote, in short, a decision by the government not to seek the death penalty would bring immediate closure to the case without the need for the public and victims to repeatedly relive the terrible events of October 31st, 2017. President Trump has taken a close interest in the case.
He's a killer. He's a guy who ran over many people. 8 died.
The day after the terror, he tweeted, should get death penalty. But Jimmy Drake, the father of Darren Drake, a New Jersey man killed in the attack, told me, quote, killing that man won't bring my son back. I have no vengeance that I'm seeking.
Mr. Drake told me if prosecutors asked him, he would tell them, I have no desire to see the man killed. I contacted both the U.S. Attorney's Office and the defense attorneys. Neither had any comment on this offer to plead guilty in exchange for life in prison.